Es la que hay, mi gente. We here en otro episodio de Un Casco en Historia. Estamos activos, estamos trabajando. We got episodes after episodes. We working. Me and Pito are doing our thing. El artista Pito está aquí hoy. My boy came in fresh.
Los views se le están metiendo.
Hey, los views. Y los views no están pagando todavía. Mañana cuando empiecen a pagar.
No, I get it. Yo, we working hard. You know, we getting guests coming in. Each story is different. La estamos pasando bacano. But today is different.
No, today's different, man. Today, when we locked in this podcast and everything, I was super hyped because I've been riding with this rider for a long time. He's one of like my favorite Banshee riders all time.
De Brooklyn.
Who we got? We got No Face in the house.
No Face, no Cara. Desde Brooklyn.
Saludos.
De BK. ¿Cómo estamos? How you feeling?
Estamos bien. Estamos vivos, estamos adelante y placer estar aquí con ustedes.
Gracias, brother.
Yeah, I felt today. It was 80. I was ready to go.
Yo, I turned the quad on and then I looked at the time. I'm like, si yo me voy para la calle, se jodió lo poca. Nah, but bro, it was crazy because se puso caliente and then like an hour later it dropped like 20 degrees, bro. I'm like, yeah, nah, because we still gotta leave them inside. Pero, yo, thank you for coming because I know today, actually, like, this is what's dope about this because my man gave Pito, because he talked to Pito most of the time, gave the word that he was going to be here today, even on his personal situation that he was having a little, for your son, right?
Yeah.
He had a birthday party and whatever, and he still came through. So there's no excuse, feel me? Like, and thank you for that, and I appreciate you giving us the time that you're going to give us.
I appreciate it for the invite, you know? I like to show niggas that show me love. I show the same love back, you know what I mean?
All right.
Así que...
Está empezando spicy. Tú sabes que a veces le dicen eso. They don't be showing no love, bro.
Nah,
It's true, man, because
come to the ride out.
we've been riding for a long time, and like I said, it was always all love. You know what
always.
I'm saying? Like every time I come to New York, I call No Face, like, yo, No Face, he be like, yo, pull up to my house. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody tell you, like, yo, pull up to your house, it's more than just, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga invited me, you know what I'm saying? So I always appreciated that. And the same thing, like, yo, you come to CT, you can always stay at my house, whatever.
And that's why I pull up when I go to Bridgeport. Yo voy para allá por ti.
Yeah,
Always,
the safe house.
Claro.
So like me, like personally, like, I didn't know about No Face until Pito told me about it. So I was like, yo, I gotta do my homework. Like, yo no sé quién es este hombre. Me puse a ver la página tuya. Yo, your way you ride is crazy, bro. Like, it's dope.
Well, you know what it is? Like, a lot of people don't really know No Face for you. Like, this your first time, you know what I'm saying? You don't got no mask on and shit like that.
Sí,
So a lot of the people that's, you know what I'm saying, follow you, you got a lot of fans and people that always follow you, they don't really know the real you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is a good time to tell them, like, introduce yourself and let them know a little bit about you.
Pues, nací en Puerto Rico, o Macao, pero me paso en Santurce, yo me paso en Ciales con los míos de allá, saludos de los de allá, que son los hermanos míos. Me crecí aquí en Brooklyn toda mi vida, como 20 y pico años. Vine aquí como a los 5 por ahí.
Tú y yo casi estamos, yo vine a los 9.
Ok.
Yo soy de San Lorenzo, so yo
estás ahí mismito al lado.
Right there. Yo vine a los 9, so que we in the same shit. Yo viví 20 años llevo aquí.
Exacto. So, más de 20 años acá, porque ya tengo los 30.
Y se siente.
Y se siente, papi, en verdad, sí, se siente. Y nada, y las motoras siempre me ha gustado. Es algo que siempre el chamaquito me ha gustado. Y como tú sabes, cuando un chamaquito, si no te la compran, ¿cómo vas a correr y aprender? Pero yo siempre, gracias a mis tíos y a la familia que tenían algo por ahí, me monto en uno hasta que me la robaron y para adelante. Y cuando llega el tiempo para mí, I fucking went and bought my own shit. And poco a poco y...
So let's go to that story.
Eso rompe el corazón.
Claro.
Uno quiere matar a alguien, bro.
Bro.
So your first bike, right? It was gifted. What kind of bike was it? What age was it you started riding? Like, vamos a escuchar la historia de cómo empezó No Face. Like,
bueno, I was never a four-wheeler dude. This was crazy. I was always a dirt bike person. Like, I never was into four-wheelers. Ever. Like, I never saw myself in it. Before this whole bike life shit, I thought I was the only one in my hood that used to ride. Yo no sabía que todo el mundo... It was a whole thing of bike life. Yo siempre estaba solo. Like, I'm the oldest brother, the oldest nephew. Yo soy mayor de todo. So, me tocó a mí pasar las cosas solo.
Right,
Cuando éramos chamaquitos, el tío mío me compró, like, you know, the little pocket ninjas?
Yeah.
With that then they can, the bigger one with the alarm, with the yo-yo. So I had one. La verdad. Hey, me compró una de esos y no tenía ni yo-yo. I don't even know how we used to start that shit, but we used to have one of those. Y la tenía, tú sabes, exacto, con la soguita, exacto, y la jala. Estábamos por ahí, y ya tú sabes, como todo el mundo se conoce ahí, dejamos la motora en la parte de atrás del building, acá en Nueva York. Exacto, en Brooklyn, exacto. Allá en Puerto Rico yo tengo unos nenes todavía. So, me gustaba. Después, cuando when they took that one, there was like other kids that was older than me that in the backyard, they used to always ride bikes. Like little bikes, the same little bikes like that, little bullshit Bajas, you know, little Pep Boys bike. They used to have that shit in the back.
Those was all the bikes that was in the hood.
That's what there was around, so a mí siempre me gustó eso, y como son motoras de ella, y, you know, fiebre, they used to not let me ride, and I was always a little smaller than them, pero siempre me gustó. I always liked this shit, y era algo que I always used to tell my mom, my uncles, they knew that's all I used to really like to do besides being a kid. Y después, el tiempo que crecí, I got another little dirt bike there. I don't even know what that was. A little Chinese bike. It's just para correr lo que sea que tenía algo para
just to get on a bike.
Just to get on a bike.
I feel like uno nace con ese amor, brother. Porque si como yo, like, there's nobody in my family que corre. Mi país nunca corrió una motora. Mi mamá nunca, like, yo fue que yo quería una motora. I want a bike. I want to ride. Y yo creo que uno nace con eso, brother. I don't think... Maybe, you know, there's people that, like, see other people and I want a bike too. But me, yo creo que yo nací con eso. Like, I loved it. Like, once I got on it, it's like... And I picked it up quick.
Es lo mismo que digo yo. I'm like, how these dudes get bikes? They see what's going on. They see, like, let's say Pito's page or see your page or see my page. Whoever they see what's going on. Se compran motora pa tener ese, like, they want that image. They want that. They don't know how to ride. They never liked bikes. And that's why a lot of things happen.
That's the difference between a real...
Of course, real
the
bike
culture,
life.
The real bike life. You gotta work to get there. Type of thing. You gotta have a love.
It's a different approach to it with this bike shit. Like my passion for the bikes was different than anybody else's shit. So to make me is hard because you didn't go through what I went through. I didn't go through what y'all went through. Everybody got a different approach. So yeah, you could copy and paste a lot of shit, but
it would never.
It would not be you. It's always one of one.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I think that's what makes every rider. Like different,
yeah,
right?
They got their own story.
You could do the same things and everything, but you could probably do something more. You know what I mean? You make it look more easier, more.
Claro.
And that's what made everybody, because everybody really doing the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then the competition is just, I feel like the competition thing is just whack to me. That's just me personally. You know what I mean? Battling and stuff for fun and stuff. We used to do that shit. That shit was fun. You know what I'm saying? But now when people take it to another extent, they start like adding Instagram stuff and talking about your family and now it's going somewhere else and niggas talking about $1,000. This one talking about $10,000.
I guess it goes from a fun thing to now we in the streets type of thing. Like, now we enemies, like, and it's not that. Like, I feel like what we try to do with bike life is like to be together, is united. So I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of the battles for money. I feel like battles for money is just
takes the purpose.
And
so you've been in a lot of battles yourself.
I mean,
a few battles yourself.
Me growing into the like I said, I was never always. Nobody really know me until I got a Banshee. Like, I used to ride dirt bikes. Who knew me was my area, like in Brooklyn. Like, the way I came into bike life was one time I had a CR125. This is already after all those little bikes that they got stolen. I had a CR885, but I wasn't outside with nobody. I had the CR125. I went to a supermarket. I'm from Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, I'm like in the most Puerto Rican part of Brooklyn. It's called Bushwick. My house to this supermarket that my girl wanted to go shopping at was like 5-6 blocks away. I went to drop her off on the bike, and I was going to get in the car, go pick up.
Dropped her off on the CR125.
I went to drop her off in the CR125. me leaving the supermarket, my shit ran out of gas.
Yeah,
my shit ran out of gas in front of a garage, right? There's like 6 niggas in there. I'm like, damn. Inside that garage is mad bikes. That's when I met Banshee Will.
Oh, okay.
That's who was there. So I pull up with the bike. I'm like, yo, bro, my bike ran out of gas. I don't got no jugs or nothing that I could borrow. So they didn't really have no. They had jugs. They didn't have no gas. But the gas was on the bikes. So Will was like, "Yo, take it out." They had a KX 100. They took it out the KX 100, poured it in the tank. It was just enough for me to start the bike. I go down the block, my shit shuts off. It wasn't enough. It was just enough to start it. Yeah. That happened. I went back. I'm like, yo, that shit didn't start. They gave me a jug. I walked from there to the gas station. It was a couple blocks away. Put gas. Went back. I exchanged info with them. I met Banshee Will. From there, little by little, I started seeing everybody got fresh bikes. My shit's a beater. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the dealer. I went to the dealer and got me that Bumblebee. Yeah, he got a couple bikes. I went to the dealer and got me the Bumblebee special edition. It was a 250 4-stroke. Cause I'm thinking, damn, I don't want to just jump on the porch and fucking jump on a 450 and kill myself. I wanted to learn how to. I always liked wheelie because I used to do it on pedal bikes, and I never wheelied the pedal bike. But I always wanted to learn how to wheelie. So when I got the dirt bike, I'm like, I want to learn eventually, but not like I'm gonna fucking jump on a 450 and I'm gonna kill myself. So I was like, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna get a 250. I got a 250. Will got the 450. My boy City Boy P got the other 450. There was a couple Bumblebees out. So that right there, us coming out, it took me like 2 years to learn how to wheelie a dirt bike. When I got into the Banshees, I learned that shit in like 2 months. The way I learned that though is like just coming out with dudes that's already doing that. So I have that help and I have that competition. I have just me watching. I'm very observant in everything in life. I learn by watching. Yeah. I just started watching dudes do what they do. And I ain't gonna lie. I bust my ass a lot of times on the dirt bike.
I think, yo, it comes with it. It comes with it, man.
And more bro. If you went, you went from a 250 to Banshee, right?
From when I first learned how to ride the dirt bike, that I learned how to wheelie, I sold it. Like I got rid of it. I ain't have a bike for like 2-3 weeks. I went and that's when we was getting bikes from Cali. That Will was like, yo, if you want, I'm about to get a bike from Cali. YL Savage from Jersey as well. He was about to get a bike. So there was already a trailer coming from the West Coast over here with Banshees. So he started showing me. He's like, yo, look, they got 297s here. It was a his and hers. It was a viejo no vieja. It had Cascade seats. It was a couple's bike. It was 297s. I think I paid $5,000 plus another $1,000 for shipping. So I paid $6,000 to get bikes that now this shit is expensive.
Right.
They came. My first Banshee was a 97. I sold one of them right off the rip. Got back all my money for the shit that I got. I was like, I got it for free. Yeah. And then we did the MOK thing, all that stuff that happened over there. That Banshee Will ended up getting arrested for that taunting the police or whatever.
Yeah.
And at that little bit of time that he was, that he was locked up for, I learned how to like fucking ride the bike. The first Banshee I ever even tested to ride was Grandpa that he got. So I didn't want to ride Banshee. Them shits are scary to me. Like that bang when you hear that.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I don't want to be on. I don't want to fucking learn how to. That shit scares you. A lot of people don't learn because of that. They scared of the bike. Mm-hmm. It took me like 2 months, bro. I bust my ass as well. I used to use my girl as a backpack. So in case I fucking go back, it'll be smoother for me, not for her. But I'm not like I'm going out there to hurt her. You know what I'm saying?
You heard what he just said, bro? Yeah. My man said I use my girl as the backpack.
Yeah, but it wasn't like we was going fast. Like we was in a little park. And I was going slow. I knew that the piso no va a pasar. So I said, fuck it. Vamos a irle suave. Vamos a irle y fuck it. It'll be less of a fall. For both of us, if anything. I wasn't, like I said, we wasn't going hard. We wasn't going fast or nothing. Aprendí ahí. Después cuando, más o menos the concept. Then I had, like, Pete. I had fucking everybody that was into Banshees at that time that already knew, like, these are dudes that they've been willing already. Like, I came in and met all these dudes that was already nice. Mm-hmm. So me getting pointers from him, getting pointers from who he's around, all his peoples, everybody that ride Banshees, I already see William. I get a little bit of everything from everybody. Y yo aprendo así, little by little. Y me monté hasta que aprendí más o menos. Y lo mío nunca fue hacer mejor que nadie. Yeah. Yo solo quería wheelear. Like, just be nice, have fun. When I come out, I try to have fun on these bikes. Al nivel que llegué, eso no fue, pero like, I didn't try to go and be that. I just enjoy myself, have fun, and learn with what's around me. And that's what made me the way I am now. But with the passion of wanting to just learn how to have fun on a bike and not get hurt.
Yeah. So, maybe that's what it, like, you were growing up in this bike life with people that really had love for it. So maybe that's what's going on with these young cats coming up. Now they're growing up with people that
Well, no, like he said, like, you know what I'm saying, we're a situation, he ran out of gas.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you know, and you didn't even know Bench, you well at the time.
That's a real bike life situation.
A lot of times you can't do that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So it was different back then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, growing up with him growing into that bike life with that, seeing how it is there, that's why he is the rider he is today, the way he is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like maybe a lot of these young cats don't have that. So they think bike life is what they're seeing on Instagram. Feel me? Like, we didn't grow up with the Instagram bike life. We grew up with the real culture, like helping each other out and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like maybe that's what's going on a lot with these the young cats.
I think it's a disconnect because, you know, everyone knows Instagram's a lie.
Right? Yeah.
So all these kids are growing looking at that. And, you know, they might hit up their best rider or someone they do look up to, and la hacen el fo. Like, yo, este tiguerito tirándome que te DM, like, get out of here. You know? So esa malicia is portrayed later on. It's like you said, yo, bro, there's no better feeling than helping someone or you being helped.
Right,
like, right. You can't blame nobody but
yourself.
Right? And then you end up in your case con uno tigre that's like, yo, este tigre se quedó. And it's like, you're a part of a joke.
Yeah,
but
of course.
they also know, yo me he quedado también.
Yeah,
know that feeling. So, hey, mío, vamos a resolver. Let's get it going. Toma, resuelve. These kids don't have that.
Yeah.
Bro, yo he visto videos en los cosas que se cae una gente y todo el mundo sigue. I'm like, so nobody va a tirarle una mano ni nada. And then you see older videos, se cae uno, otro cae en otra motora, se para, coge la motora y se la lleva. Yo, agache pa, dale. Further down, pero revolú. They don't have that no more. Now it's like everybody's riding together, but they by themselves. You know, we just riding so I can get this clip. Yo, I got my clip, ya yo no quiero tener esto más. I got my clips for next week's Instagram. You know, so it is a disconnect because people are riding for different reasons.
Yeah, that's definitely it. And that shit happened to me. Like, when I first started riding in Bridgeport, like, I always been into the trails. Like, that's my thing. I always been in trails. Then when I started going out to the streets to ride with everybody, I got hit off a car. I got hit off my bike. I had a CBR, the 929. I got hit off of it. And the only person that stopped was Dede. That's been riding forever, OG. So it's like, and I seen that, me being a young dude, you know, starting off in the pack. I'm like, oh shit, so this is not, you know, he didn't leave me. He's like, yo, you sure you can ride? Nah, I'll stay here with you, get somebody to pick you up. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I seen that, and I was like, you know what, that's how I want to be. If somebody's down, we're going to help. And that's one thing about Pito, I always say, like, he's always looking out. I always tell him he's the father of the pack. So if somebody's down or somebody's out, like, you see, we ain't moving until he's good.
Yeah, but I like I said, coming from the same area he rode in, we always never left nobody behind.
Nobody left behind.
So this era, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
no, and I feel like when it's that time, then you got you got the boys there. It's like, bro, you lost your bike, but I ain't leaving you, so hop on, we out, type of thing. Es difícil, pero I'm gonna try my best. Now, if you gonna be, I ain't leaving my bike behind, well, have a good day.
Yeah, if your bike is not up to date and your shit is all hooped out, I don't understand why would you even come outside, bro? Like, esa es el fiebre.
If you gotta kick it more than 10 times to turn
bro,
it off,
yeah.
You ain't about to get me caught up because you knew this from the gate. You know what I mean? Like, if we come out together, we going home together.
Yeah,
that's
facts.
one thing. Out here in New York, los guardias no juegan, you know, like anywhere else, they don't fuck around. Like, si te quieren dar, te van a dar. Si te quieren pillar, they're gonna do whatever possible para cogerte. You know what I mean? Pero si estamos juntos, lo que pasa es, vamos a decir que yo lo estoy ayudando. El que no esté con él, obvio, they're not gonna care to help him out, but there's niggas that's with me that they're gonna help me out, make sure I'm good. So para yo pararme a ayudar al chamaco, que los guardias no lleguen, whatever, o ayudarlo para que prenda la motora o lo que sea. Us as together, because we all doing the same thing. We all riding to have fun. We still together. You know what I mean? We share the same passion. If you see somebody broke down and you see another dude helping him out, aguántalo guardia atrás or do something like, yo, you know what I mean? So we could get up out of there. Instead of leaving, I seen dudes get left. When I had that CR125, nobody didn't know me. My shit broke down before I ran out of, after I ran out of gas, before I went and got my dirt bike, I was already, this is what made me want to get a new dirt bike. My shit broke down. I didn't know nothing about spark plug change and the oil you mix. I didn't know much about that shit.
You was learning by
Yeah,
why you
my shit got stuck, and I was with a whole bunch of dudes. Them niggas looked at me and just fucking kept going. Why? Because I'm a nobody. Niggas don't care.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy too, because like you said, people don't know you. People be like, oh, just leave
Fuck
them.
that nigga.
Yeah, like, and at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. Don't
Of
leave
course,
him.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what his
because it can
situation-
happen to anybody. You can buy a brand new bike out the dealer, bro. Come outside, God forbid something happen. You know what I'm saying? Your bike break down, but some people like, oh no, that's this dude. You know what I'm saying? I seen him on Instagram. They want to help him, but if you don't know him, they be like, oh no, leave that dude, man. That shit corny.
Like, I feel like you gotta be genuine and stuff. Like, in certain situations, like, if this is you, be like that all around. Like, there be dudes that, besides bike lives, like, yeah, I'm a loyal dude. I'm this, like, they preach shit that they don't even live by. Like, how you loyal to your nigga, but you're not loyal to your girl. How you loyal? How you choose? You know what I mean? Like, that's not, you're not loyal. You know what I mean? You pick and choose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you really want to help dudes out, you don't go on Instagram and be like, yeah, I had to help bro out, or let's say like giveaway, I gotta do some giveaway shit.
Hey, I'm helping homeboy out right here.
Yeah, you doing shit for attention. That's not really you. That's don't even do it, bro.
Yeah.
Do it because that's what you want to do. Because if you was stuck in a situation, I would want to be helped. So why not help if I can help? Now, if I see it's a sticky situation, like, leave the bike. Get on the back. We out.
Yeah, nah.
I'm going to hold you down. I don't got to know you.
Yeah,
but I'm going to help you get low.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
First of all, bro, we're doing something illegal already, right? So what's the whole point of you going in front of a cop, doing your dumb shit, kicking the door, sticking the middle finger on him? Like, bro, that's just stupid. You just buscando problema. A lo mejor ese tipo, ese policía was like, you know what? Fuck those bikers. I'm not for them today. But now you just starting shit with them. And now we all gotta fucking pay for it now. Cause now we all gonna get chased. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just dumb. Like, to me, that shit's stupid. I hate those fucking videos. It's stupid, bro. Like, to me, it's just dumb. And
I think that just come with like growth in bike life. Cause you know, when you young and you immature, you just came out, you're trying to make something out of yourself, and
Doing it for the clout.
you do it for you do it. You know, you want to see your little homeboys and stuff. But as time go by and you like elevate in bike life and you meet these people and you know what I'm saying, you do different things. You like, yo, listen, we ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want you around me. You doing that? I don't even want you around me. So that shit just comes with it, man. But
over here in New York, I've been in a lot of places, a lot of states. I done rode everywhere. Yeah, you said how it is as far as cops. In New York, we got precincts. So there's only a little zone where that one precinct could go. And then out of that zone is another precinct.
Yep.
So each precinct got like, you know, it's good cops, it's bad cops everywhere. It's part of life. And our precinct where we from, in Bushwick, they already know who's who. They got a special name for us. Like, they call that shit in and like, yo, the Giants is out. And them niggas, they start, you know. There was a couple cops that know you. Like, that they, happened to me. They didn't know me. They put out a warrant. It's called the I-card warrant. I didn't know what that was. The cop saw me, pulled me over in my car, told me I had a warrant. I'm like, bro, I don't be doing that. How I got a warrant? Like, what do you mean?
right.
I knew who he was. Apparently, he knew who I was already. And fucking dude pulled me out the car. I guess he wanted my name, got the name, locked me up, had me in the back seat like, yo, yeah, y'all be bugging out here. Y'all be doing a couple, you know. You got to stay off those bikes. I'm like, bro, I got a CBR 600. Like, my shit's legit. You see me? Cause that's the only encounter I ever had with that dude. That he was fucking with the crew, and he saw me on that bike. So I guess he be watching Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is that they be doing. And he's like, come on, bro. You want to sit here and lie to me in my face? I'm like, what are you talking about? Bro, you got this, you got that. You from right here. He gave it a breakdown. I'm like, damn, I can't even lie now. I can't even say that.
dijo el boss que tenía puesto ese día.
All he didn't know was my real name. He knew everything else. He's like, no, you know face.
I feel like that happens everywhere, and that's one thing that comes with this bike life stuff. It's like they gonna know who you are if you get
of course.
onto that level.
And then the bigger you get,
they gonna know who
the
you
easier
are.
they know. Because now they look at you like you fucking running this shit. Like, this shit's illegal, but it's traffic violations. It's not like we fucking riding stolen bikes.
Right.
I'm not saying everybody's fucking a legit bike. That don't got nothing to do with us personally. My shit legit.
Right.
I got paperwork.
I
A lot
can
of dudes
speak for
that
myself.
a lot of dudes
Exactly.
actually I
speak for
can't like
everybody
cops.
else.
Cops is they be shooting and killing people.
Yeah.
I can't judge every cop for what that one cop did. So the shit that they doing with us, Yeah, it's traffic violations. Y'all chasing us. There's kids that get killed, that fucking crash. There's a lot of shit that's going on for a traffic violation. That I'm gonna get my bike back. You're gonna give me a ticket. And even if I don't get my bike back, it's a passion you take it from us. We're not out here doing that. You don't see on the news. There is gonna be, because at the end of the day, we can't control everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And that's what I always say. Like the whole, you know, like, and this is why I always had this like image with this podcast. I'm like, I want to get the good message out of this whole, you know, the bike life. Like my thing is like, if you riding bikes and you could just be, I don't mind you doing wheelies and, you know, doing your thing on that bike. But what's the reason for you to go on the other side of the street? What's the reason of you go and taunt the cops and do dumb shit? Why are you running a red light while you wheeling? Like, yeah, I understand there's times that people are holding the traffic because the pack is so big, so we could just keep moving. And that's fine. I understand that part. But I seen people just wheeling and there's a red light and they don't give a fuck and they just keep going.
Right.
And, you know, just going on the sidewalk and doing all this extra shit. So I always bring that up. But to me, it's like, yo, like, I want, you know, for them to see that this is a passion. I understand the whole law situation and all this stuff. Like you said, we're going to get hit with a traffic violation. Like, I ain't going to jail for wheeling. You know what I'm saying?
Well, every state, and each state is different.
But
New York is traffic violations.
Yeah.
Them Commonwealth spots, them niggas lock you up.
Yeah.
You do time. There's a lot of dudes with cases. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes that is in situations because of this bike shit.
And that's when you gotta be more of the, you know, not do all those taunting, doing all this dumb shit, because they going on your Instagram, my boy.
Of course.
They're gonna see who you are.
They are all of that.
So, but you know, for me, it's that like I want people to see like, okay, they're not that bad.
Right.
And like I said in other podcasts, some of us that ride, we don't have criminal records. Like if we do, it's traffic violation or some dumb shit. Feel me? Like I never been to jail for a long time, I never been to jail or none of that shit. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a criminal. I got my own business. I work every day. I got my kids. I just love riding bikes. I love riding my quad out there.
Para los guardias todos somos títeres.
Todos tenemos una pistola encima.
Yeah, no matter
Fanny
what
pack, you got a
going
gun.
on, yeah.
Ski mask, he was robbing those. Like,
So yo, No Face, coming from Brooklyn, from New York. I'm gonna say New York because I always see, like, I know you, Coco, Will, bunch of Banshee dudes, but I always looked at y'all as New York, you know,
Right.
respectfully.
yeah,
Looked
of
at y'all
course.
as New
We all
York.
together. We all one.
Coming up, like, New York is the Banshee capital.
For a fact.
We
There's
all
people
know
that's
that.
gonna argue that, but
We're not gonna. We gotta
We all
get into
here.
that. We all know.
We all here.
New York
Yeah.
is the Banshee capital,
of course,
right?
Yeah.
So, what was some dudes like you coming up in the Banshee game? What was some dudes that you seen out already in the Banshee game that motivated you and say, "Yo, damn, like, I want to get out there and get on the Banshee and move that like that."
It wasn't really, like I said, since I wasn't really into four-wheelers, I wasn't really into Banshees and shit. I just looked at people as far as who was out at the time. When I did get a four-wheeler, that I was like, fuck it, I'm in a Banshee lane. Obviously, I got to look to see how I could learn to do what and how to do it so I don't get hurt. Learn from people's mistakes. So the people that was out at the time that I would say was putting in the pain for Banshees was the people that was around. So that would be Combo Kid. He's
Combo
the
Kid
man.
was one of the first kids when I remember not to cut you
Yeah.
off. He came to Bridgeport one time, bro. Oh man, he never put his wheel down, bro, the whole time. Like, and this is back. I'm talking about like probably one of our first cookouts. Talking about like back then. I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Like, yo, he never put. Well, that dude was thorough, man.
Yeah. He
Straight
paved
out
the
of New
way
York,
when
too.
it comes to Banshees. He stamped. He did
Right,
that
right.
shit. He really put on. He set the
He-
bar.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He put a lot of his Banshee shit on the map, and that I'm pretty sure a lot of people after that, as myself, watched things like that. There's people that was around at that same time with him, like Gingy. He used to ride as well. Hollywood Stunts. He's all around rider,
all around.
but he was also on the Banshees. Workout Stunts, animal. My first Willie on a Banshee was with Workout, like on his block, on his bike. Just listen. One time, him and Pete, cause City Boy P is also a beast. We was in the park and I had my bike, and they were just, yo, I'm here. I'm in the park. Whatever, y'all. If y'all around, pull up. They pulled up. I sat on the back. I didn't know how to wheelie yet. I sat in the back with them. They used to Willie. I used to get the feeling. It's not the same. I could tell you what you could do.
Right.
Like I never really tell. I could never say I taught. So like I help you learn.
Yeah.
I can't say I teached you because I could tell you what to do. At the end of the day, you got to do it. So I got a lot of pointers from a lot of people. And there's people that's watching these videos and they be like, I told him how to do it. Like, it's my son. Like he not really saying that he told me, but because everybody feel like, you know, like I taught that kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is one thing I say to them. If I didn't get to the level where I'm at right now, you wouldn't care to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
If I was a nobody, like I stink, because there's a lot of dudes out there that stink still. That have been riding banshees and they got to give it up. It's not for you, bro. Just give it up. And they want to get that title. Like I'm honest. I'm observant, so I take from everybody. I watch, I learn, and I deliver. And at that time, the dudes that was around, like I said, was them cats, and that's who I used to watch to like set the bar. But I never wanted to be better than them. I never wanted to compete with them. I just wanted to know how not to fall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The most important thing, not to fall, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So now you saying not to fall. I'm pretty sure you took spills.
Bro,
You ain't get that smooth without taking those spills, boy.
Right.
I feel like you gotta fall in order for you to learn.
Yo, that shit is horrible here, bro. Like,
It is, but it's the...
Yo, I want to Willie, but every time you gotta fall, I'm like, come on, bro. I don't want to fall, bro.
Bro, you don't want to fall, but that shit is gonna happen. And I feel like you have to. Obviously, nobody want to get hurt. That's why a lot of people limit themselves to want to learn how to do certain things on a bike. Cause damn, I don't want to do that because I'm gonna get hurt. There's tricks out there that you would never see me do, because even though I'm nice on a banshee, I know that if I try that trick, I'm gonna bust my ass because I never did it and it's scary. Standing on the handlebars.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not a skinny dude. I'm not gonna get on that bike and not my fucking legs gonna come up the way niggas' legs come up. I don't want to try and get hurt. I fell too many times. I'm not gonna go and try that. You would never probably see me ever do that trick because it's dangerous. Some people do it smoother because they got it, and I gente que son locos that they don't give a fuck to fall. I give a fuck.
But the
I gente que no se
you understand and you understand.
Of course,
you know, like you know what I'm saying. Some people, and these are the people that get hurt, the people that like end up ending their career and all that because they're like, oh, I seen him do it, but I tried to do it. I'm like, yeah, but you 100 pounds heavier than him.
The nicest dudes that I know, that I ride with, that I seen myself, there's not one dude that I ride with that's super nice that you could bring them up and say, oh, how about this dude? They all fell. Right. And you have to fall. And it's not like not that you have to fall, but it's part of the game. Like, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fuck up that bike. That's how you know not to do that.
Exactly.
Not do it again.
To get that level.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you fucking learn.
And it's funny because I always say that, like, to me, it's like when I'm in the trail, I'm that person. Like, I'll do anything. I'll go up any hill.
Yeah, I can't fuck with the trail.
So, like, to me, when I'm in the street, it's like, damn, yo no quiero tocar eso. Está caliente ese piso.
Hell yeah,
y ese concrete no ha perdido ni una todavía.
Papi, todas las marcas que yo tengo, like, and we all live in hoods. We all in different spots. Everybody get into certain shit. I never had a mark on my body that has nothing to do with a bike. If you talk about me, only thing you can talk about me is something to do with a bike. They always knew that since I was a kid. Tú no puedes hablar de no face, si no tiene que ver algo con motora. You know what I mean? Like, it might be some shit like, yo, this nigga bust his ass, or this nigga went by my block doing some shit. Like, this nigga's nice. But todas las marcas que yo tengo en mi cuerpo son de motora.
All right, so I have, this podcast is called Casco, Historia, right? So to me, a big thing to me is helmets, right? And I'm gonna be real honest with you. You're an OG. I got respect for you and everything, and I like your riding. There's some videos on that Instagram, right, that you got no helmet on, bro. And we all got kids, bro.
Hell yeah.
And you could be the most nastiest niggas on that bike. Pero puede pasar un día que el de frente tuyo pega un freno y te jodiste tú.
Eso que yo tengo casco.
Y tú me dijiste a mí, yo haga like 3 custom helmets.
Yeah,
I'm like, y no se lo pone.
Y no me los pongo, en verdad.
Pero, yo, like I said, I haven't rode with you. I want to ride with you, my boy. So I think, you have a big following in your Instagram. And I always bring this up. There's kids watching you. And I'm not here to talk to the OGs and none of this shit because y'all, they ride the way. But to me, it's like if you got a big following, you got kids watching you. And you got your son watching you. You got my son watching you. You know what I'm saying? I want them to see, oh, no face salió, but he got his helmet on. No face is nasty, but he got his helmet on. So I'm always big on that in the podcast. Like I want that whole helmet shit out there. And no disrespect, I want you to wear your helmet, bro. Like that saves your life, bro. Like,
That's a fact.
So
You don't have Casco and Historia comment, yo, you don't got your helmet on.
But yeah.
fact.
Nah, most of my videos I don't have fucking.
Yeah,
helmets.
and
Yeah, porque la verdad no. Yo creo que es costumbre. Ya cuando tú te la pones, pum. Now you don't feel like me. I don't feel safe riding without a ski mask. Unless I get hot y me la quito y hay que me pillan video. Yo no soy el que toma, cógeme video.
Yeah,
It got to a point que me sacan los videos y los tengo. You know what I'm saying? But I used to do that because I want to see what I'm doing. I do videos like my phone. Every video that I got, nobody did that for me. Yo hago mis videos y yo saco. So yo me recuerdo todo eso porque me pasó ahí haciendo videos y eso. I don't wear helmets. Porque me gusta y me siento más o menos mejor con la máscara, con los goggles para atrás, que está aquí, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Pero cuando you eat that floor,
It ain't gonna be cool.
it ain't gonna be cool. ¿Por qué me dejé? Y no estoy diciendo que yo sé que cómo voy a caer. Pero I fell so many times that I know how to fall. So if it's coming, I already know what to do more or less. You gotta protect your noggin. But you have to wear a helmet, yes.
No, yeah.
And that's something you have
That's
to.
why I said with the experience, it come with a lot of the experience.
Yeah,
not
bro.
saying that it's okay to ride without
Of course
a helmet.
not.
and
It's
stuff
definitely
like
not
that.
okay to ride without a helmet.
But not that I feel safe with you riding without it, but I rode with you for a long time, many years. You one of the smoothest riders I ever knew. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay to not wear a helmet, but I understand.
No, yeah, and we had this conversation
because I was on a motorcycle before, right? And I put a full helmet, and every time I put a full helmet, I fall.
Nice.
And
how it is.
I swear, bro, every time I put a full helmet, I fall. But it was when I sat down and really like looked at it, I'm like, yo, listen, I'm looking at it from a tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to it. I don't feel comfortable.
Those helmets are not made for you to be doing all these tricks that we do. Well, you guys do. I don't do shit. But those helmets are really made for you to go straight, look sideways, and that's about it. That's
but they all got one purpose to save your life.
Right.
But
at the end of the day,
we have this conversation, and I understand que las excusas que me dan, que I forgot it. Oh, I left
I'll
it
keep
in
it
the house.
honest. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like to me,
it
it's
happens.
like
It happens. You know,
like,
what
but to me, it's like I want you to go back to your son or your kids.
Of
You know
course.
what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
So,
definitely the older
that's
you
always
get,
my
yeah.
message. Like, we gotta wear that helmet. And I feel like if we all have followers and we have kids, I don't care. We got kids have Instagram. And that whole shit that happened in Puerto Rico with the whole superhero thing, the way he said it wasn't the right way he said it.
I understood it completely.
But I understood exactly what he said, bro, because there's kids looking up to him. And the other ones, Willie Adori, toda esa gente. There's people looking up for you guys. People looking up on us right now.
Yeah, but the people that didn't understand,
Yeah, they took it as a joke.
what he was trying to say. It's people that
Es novato, estamos hablando de novato.
You know what
They
I'm
don't
saying?
understand the message,
if you
yeah.
ride and you've been through what he's trying to tell you, then I felt like you know what he was trying to explain.
He was talking about the kids from the hood. So
Que tú sabes que la gente allá de
yeah, no, there was
exaggerate.
just for the views and the jokes, and let's joke on him.
Todo el mundo poniendo video con la capa puesta,
with the whole
whole cape on, making fun of the
But
shit. But we understood. The real niggas understood. Yeah.
exactly
Right.
what he said. Maybe he wasn't, he didn't word it right or whatever, but I understood, and it's definitely a message that we gotta be on top. I just safety first.
Bro, one thing I learned about this, and it's part of everything that we do in bike life, and everybody got their own way of, like their own, I'll say like, I don't even know how to put it together in a word, but like there's so much out there as far as your own way of dealing with bike life that is like, why you see Twin, right? Dude's a fucking beast on a dirt bike. Yo nunca lo he visto con casco. Nunca. Right? So, it looks cool for me to fucking ride a bike y ponerme el goggles nada más y actuar que como que...
Like nothing's gonna happen.
It's nothing's gonna happen porque ya tú
Right.
estás bien en ti, pero sí es verdad que la gente te ven and that's what they look at. Like, I don't need a helmet. Look, this dude's a fucking beast. And he don't got a helmet on.
But
and
they
he
don't
used to
know
be good.
what comes behind that.
But he
all
don't
the
know
stuff
that
you
a lot
went
of
through.
dudes done fell. So yeah,
right.
like a lot of people went through experiences. There's people that went through experiences that didn't come off for not wearing a helmet.
Yeah, no, there's
Know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of. We had se me fue el nombre de the wheelchair from Bridgeport. Your boy, the one that came from Bridgeport.
Oh,
my God.
156.
Yeah, 156. My fault. 156.
He lost his...
Shout out.
Yeah.
He's in a wheelchair because of a bike accident.
On the CR85.
So it can happen. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it can
that
happen
shit
to
can
anybody. And yo espero que nunca le pase nada de ustedes, mis amigos. No, like, I don't want to ever live through that and see that. One of my friends. Oh, que no me pasa a mí tampoco, because it can happen to me too. Mm-hmm. But it's just safety first, man. Anyways, let's do a shout out, yo. Our sponsor, Just Bike Life. He sponsored us, and to give you a mask. There's a mask in here. No face. Right here, down here, you're gonna see all the information you gotta see in la pantalla. Shout out to Just Bike Life. Shout out to Freaky Blogs, Empire Custom. Get your helmet, Fire too, and we got the new one. If you wanna get your bike wrapped, we got wrapped out graphics. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have something nice for her too soon. But yeah, but anyways, let's go back to this. Back in action.
Yo, so you've been riding in Puerto Rico a lot.
I love Puerto Rico. Just, you don't even gotta like all the naturalness that we don't have out here. We used to buildings and shit like that. Over there it's fucking open, está abierto.
Lo más duro que yo siempre digo, Puerto Rico is whoever lives in Puerto Rico lives in an island that's people dream to go to a vacation.
Of course.
You live in a vacation island, bro.
Of course.
Riding there, see, I haven't rode there yet, right? I haven't really I've been there and I on the scooter and stuff. I don't consider that riding and shit.
Right.
I haven't really rode there, but
we going soon. Though.
I like when I've been there, I seen the pack ride and I'm like, damn, that shit's different. Like, bro. I'm driving in the car and I'm like, yo, this is different. Imagine me on the bike, like it'd be different.
To see bike life on another level. Because like I said, we all done went to a lot of states. I've been in big-ass ride-outs. I've seen a lot of bikes. I went to Puerto Rico the first time that I rode over there. Just seeing everybody that was there. And I'm not talking about us out here. I'm talking about just me and probably, like, let's say, Ling or the niggas that I came with. Mm-hmm. And everybody there is from there. Bro, you think that bike life is big? That shit is his own bike life that...
People don't really know. Yeah,
bro. There's so many bikes out there. I'm talking about thousands of bikes, bro.
Yeah, everybody had a bike out there, I feel.
Imagine them plus us in the States together. Bro, that shit. But that's that we all share that same passion. That's how big it could be. Like if you see how people want to push this and push to do that, we could get people to do helmets. Like if I'm riding with you, you don't got a helmet, don't ride with me.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Mm-hmm. And we all into that. And this is me, somebody telling you like, we ain't jacking you, bro. You're not gonna ride. Like we can push it. It's so big. We can make shit happen. These dudes is asking for a park. You know how much you could put $3-5 each person. Add all that money up and get that done. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much that we can do together because there's so many of us that if that's really what you want to push out there, you can do it.
You can do it
because it's so limited. So back to the Puerto Rico thing. Puerto Rico is so beautiful. Not because I'm from there, but because Puerto Rico is one of the places that everybody in the world know. We got the best. Like top beaches in the world.
Yo le digo a la gente antes que tú sigas con eso. So we're gonna talk about. Like to me, I'm living here because I have one of my sons that is not living with me. He's doing this with my baby mother. If it wasn't for that, I would be back home, bro. I love that. It's just a different feeling. That's my island. But anyways, I tell people all the time, Puerto Rico is not just San Juan. Like whoever goes to vacation in Puerto Rico and just stays on that side of the Puerto Rico, you didn't see Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but a lot like the people that we had already on the podcast before, right? That already rode in Puerto Rico. They always told us like each of us individually, like yo, bike life is great here. Don't get me wrong, but the bike life in Puerto Rico was just different. The culture was different. Like we was pulling. They were like, yo, we pulling up the restaurant. We chilling. We just parked up. It was like everybody showed love. So. The culture was different over there in Puerto Rico. I can't really, you know what I'm saying, say too much because I wasn't there. But, like, a lot of people that come on the podcast say the same thing. Like, yo, when I went to Puerto Rico and roll, best thing ever. Like,
bro, I'm talking about from the minute you wake up, you jump on your bike, you want to go to the store, you go to the store, you want to go to the bakery. Whatever you want to do, you go. Sundays, they got this thing where they just get on either the bikes, whatever they own out there. Chinchorreo. Y van a todos los negocios.
Y eso lo hacen también with trails.
Yeah, of course.
Because I never rode in Puerto Rico in the streets as bike life, but I done the trails.
La monta estaba diferente.
Es lo mejor del mundo.
Claro, es que se puede. allá se puede, ¿no? Los guardias hay algunos que te van a joder, pero they don't really fuck with you. Like, if you're not disrespecting them,
Y eso, ahí es que yo iba a decir, ellos te joden cuando tú los jodes
Exacto.
a ellos. Si tú le haces algo a ellos, pues yo te voy a enseñar que yo soy...
Exacto, yo sé que mando aquí. Pero eso allá es diferente, en verdad. Like, yo corrí en todos los lugares. Yo siempre... I'm from New York, so I feel like New York is, to me, lo mejor para correr acá. Y todo el mundo dice que no es de Nueva York. Después yo voy para Philly, porque Philly también es como acá más o menos. Y después yo para CT, es like my third home. Pero cuando yo voy para Puerto Rico, yo me siento like, you know, when you come out here, you got to worry about this, worry about that over there. You don't got to worry about that. You could jump in the beach. You could go in the water if you want. You could jump in to the river if you want. Like,
yeah, because it's so much different. Tú estás corriendo, ahí hay un monte.
yeah.
You go up five miles up, ahí hay un río.
Exacto.
You go up 5 more, there goes the beach.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, it's all different and such... I don't know, man.
It's indescribable.
Yeah,
You can't really,
bro.
I cannot tell you how to feel that. You got to go, get on a bike over there and experience
Actually
it.
do
So
it.
you can see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we're saying
yeah.
is like, hey, they probably like, oh, these dudes is Puerto Rican. They're going to say that about
Yeah,
the
of
island.
course.
No, but go out there and see. Para que tú veas que that shit is dope.
Si Dios quiera, we'll be in GBO.
Bro, I sent my bike out there.
You
Just
ain't playing.
I feel like my bike been more places than a lot of people. Like, that shit is crazy. A lot of dudes don't leave their city.
Yeah,
and it's because
yeah.
they don't feel
That's a fact.
comfortable or they don't have nobody or whatever. Well, I've been everywhere. And majority of the time, I'll be by myself. Like, when I go places, I pop up on you by myself, right?
Right,
When I go
always.
to Philly, siempre I'm on the yo way, it's because I want to experience that. I want to have fun. I want to meet new people.
That is
I
the
go
whole
out
point
here-
of the bike life.
Yeah, of course. I know a lot of good dudes, like, in each state that I can call that I'm so more cooler with than people in my family or people around here that I
Facts,
done
bro.
rode with. Is a connection in me. It's like, those are my bike life family. But my real, I done stood in your house, you just stood in my house. You know my family, I know your family. Like,
Facts.
more real than people. Why? Because we share that initiated us, that we ride bikes. And then from then you get to know, you see the bond. A lot of people fuck with Pito. A lot of, when you think about CT, besides Soto, rest in peace Soto, I used to go to him. I used to go to Soto. The last time I went to CT that I ever rode was that day.
Yeah.
And I went and I pulled up to your house. Or now I used to pull up to Soto. Unless I was in Hartford that, I fuck with my brother Ling. I got in Rhode Island, Hansworth, that's my brother. También Locotron is from over there.
Yeah.
These are niggas that I like build bonds with that. These are like my brothers. Philly, twin in them. It's Camden, but you know, they ta cruzado.
Yeah, eso feel.
Bro, yeah, like everywhere you go,
Yeah,
you
but
meet,
it was
you have that
always
bond.
bigger than bikes.
It's way bigger, bro. Like,
Way bigger.
it's so dope, this bike life. It's not just riding William and Instagram and all of that. You really have a good time and you meet good people and you have a
and
great
they
time.
become family. Like, a lot of Pito, I met on bike life. That's
Exactly.
my brother.
Look what we're here.
We're here.
We're here because of bikes.
And it's like I always say, it's like me and Pito had this conversation because Pito used to do his lives on Instagram when he wasn't blocked because he doesn't listen.
I've been blocked for a long time.
Rolling up a blunt in live.
Uh-huh.
And he thinks that doesn't get him blocked.
Bro, women selling body parts on here.
Uh-huh.
Facts, bro.
Yep.
But anyway, he used to do the lives. He used to get it popping, and it was. And I told him, I'm like, yo, I got Ivan, my best friend. That's my brother Ivan. He had all the equipment. I was like, yo, let's do a podcast. Like, it's gonna be hard, whatever. And we had a vision, something else, and now it's the right vision that we guys. You know, we're here, me and him, working, and it's all because of bike life, bro. So we're doing this just because we met each other in quads.
Exactly. That's
So
dope.
it's fucking dope, bro. Like, other people don't see that. Like, they don't.
Like, look, what we was talking about off camera, and it's like I said, a lot of people say, I might say certain things, and some people might understand what I'm saying, and some people might look at it like, "That's un cabrón." You know what I'm saying? Like,
And everybody's entitled to their
yeah,
own
they're
opinion.
entitled to their own opinion. It is
Right,
what it is.
right.
I wasn't born for people to like me, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yo, I got, like, why wouldn't I get a, like, let's say somebody's contacting me like you did. Y me pregunta, yo, tenemos esto y we want you on the show, you know.
Yeah.
Why would I not come? For those that do not come and say they're going to come and don't come or give them a runaround, bro, these are dudes that taking their time. No, but they're not asking you for money. They telling you, yo, pull up, show love. You know what I mean? You showing me love. Why wouldn't I show you love?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whether if I was somebody or not, that's why I treat people that are not nobodies, that's what you call them, because nobody knows them, not to disrespect them. I show them more love because I got, bro, on my Instagram, or just, like I said, when I go places that I meet people that I don't know, you could tell who's a dick rider or who's a genuine dude that likes you because of you. what I'm saying? And I show them dudes more love because they show me a type of love that's like, bro, these niggas gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's that they so genuine and it's dope. So when I did my branding, there's a lot of dudes that you would want to give stuff to people that's lit. Bro, I was giving my shit out to anybody. Why? Because I want to see myself out there. Like, that's me. I am my own brand. I sell myself. I don't sell the clothes and I put somebody else's thing on it. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I am my own brand. Exactly. Yeah. I'll give all my shit out to everybody. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it because it's dope that niggas is doing what I like to do. And they got my shit on. Like, when Sick does that's dope. Yeah, there's people that got tatted. He's on music videos. Right. That's dope. That's something that's going to be around forever. You know what I'm saying? I want a legacy. Like, when my kids talk about their dad, they're going to talk about also, besides everything else as a parent, my dad was nice on the bike.
My dad was no face.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? That shit's dope. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I think that shit's all, like, genuine. Like, I get some people to come on the show, right? And then, like, I'm talking to random people. I'm like, yeah, I got this dude coming up on the show. They like, yo, how the hell you get him on the show? And I'm like, well, to me, it's just like you. You know what I'm saying? I could call you normally. Yo, we talk normally. We talk about the fam. We talk about other stuff. I don't see it like this Instagram, you know what I'm saying? This Instagram person, I look at you as you. You know what I'm saying? And some people look at it like, damn, bro, it's like just people just mess with you because they mess with you. I said, people mess with you. Like, people are the way you are with people. Right? So if I'm a stingy, grimy dude towards you, you're going to be the same way towards me. Of course. So, I like, a lot of people always be like, yo, how you be getting these people on there? Like, I can't, I'm like, yo, it's just all genuine.
Like. It's love. It's what it is. And then I feel like you could tell, too. Like, you could just, like, me and you never met each other. We met today. And we kicked off fine. And I got love for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, you could tell. When it's
genuinely.
No. To me, it's like, you could just tell, like, who's who. Like, Ivan, right? Ivan's a... Yo, they told my man that he's bike life, yo. He got it on his Instagram. Bike life.
I rode a bike, you know. I'm behind the scenes, you know.
So, like, it's love because, look, man, Ivan, I was a fan. He's a comedian. Okay. I'm a fan. I met him in one of his shows. We clicked off. Now, that's my brother, like, and we here because he helps us out. So it's like... And I know what I'm doing here, I know this could be way more expensive than what I'm doing, but he sees the vision in us and he helps it out. This is why I like what I'm doing, because I'm learning from everybody else. Like, yo no sé mucho de toda esta leyenda and nothing, but I like hearing the story, so I'm learning because I want to learn everything I can learn. Feel me? Like, everything. So when you was talking outside before the cameras got turned on, you talked about the stickers. I never had that idea. When you got the little stickers, you were just giving out for free.
Everywhere.
So to me, it's like, yo, voy a mandar. Ahora yo pensé, voy a hablar con Wrapped Out. I'm going to get some stickers and I'm going to just start handing shit out. Because that's basically free promotion for
yourself, me. Of course.
So thank you for that idea. I thought about it. But yo, let me ask you this. Where did No Face come from? Like, that name?
Diablo. So, viste ahorita que me preguntaste yo, pero ¿cómo te llamas? We in the streets, bro. A lot of niggas don't want to give their name up. So me, every time I used to like be outside on a bike, I used to always pull up on a mask. always. Like, I ain't never really show my face. And then yo era, like, when I got when I got to the dirt bike shit, that I introduced myself to these dudes that I met in the garage. When they asked me my name, I told them No Face. Because I didn't even know I was going to see them again. I just said No Face.
No Face.
I had a ski mask on. I heard that shit somewhere, No Face, no case, that shit. So lo dejé así, lo corrí así. Y eso era el nombre. Yo lo cambié a como está Noocara, porque yo estaba I was around somebody y se fue, lo pillaron a él y para yo tumbar todo, para que no me vean a mí, affiliated with him, me rompí un poco y dije, No Face en español, ¿qué? No Face, Noocara. Me puse Noocara.
I like Noocara too, that's fine.
Exactly, so with the sticker thing, así lo hice, yo ponía, en la máscara que yo vendía, yo tenía No Face, no case en la cara. Y después a la parte de abajo, Wrapped Out Graphics le puso Noocara, which is my Instagram, pero no le puse le puse más que Noocara. Y es lo mismo. Yeah. So, en Puerto Rico, si yo hago la mascarilla, va a ser Noocara.
And it's funny you say that because I remember I remember seeing No Face Mask, and I didn't know who you were.
Right.
So I seen your mask and whatever without even knowing you. So that's pretty fire. And that's how
I remember when I had the mask, I had
everything.
Yeah, I had everything,
Yeah,
right?
everything.
And I came out there like, yo, where can I get that from? I'm like, yo, just Instagram, wherever you want. And everybody was like,
hell yeah, and that's just dope that people show love. Because, like I said, I don't do it for the money. It's dope that somebody gets to rock your shit and you see it out there. Like with the shit with Sig, he's been doing that shit for a little while. And it's dope. When you got a Sig, when you got a Sig
una
shit
marca,
on,
yeah. Like, Sig is a close marca.
The brand.
yeah, you know it's funny, not even to be funny. Like a lot of dudes coming up in the game, right? They buy a bike and they buy a Sig mask. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just
so
they can like look like they
like that's
been
part
in
of
the
it.
mix.
Like
Right.
niggas get goggles, like
For real.
Like the rapper niggas, they wear goggles. They don't even ride bikes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to this bike life shit, bro.
So let me ask you this: you're not doing no more masks on shirts?
I haven't did it, but I definitely do want to. I just felt like, como y'all already put something out there, I feel like now I gotta go next level. Y como yo tengo muchas cosas que estoy haciendo off the bikes, que es like la energía para hacerlo.
Yeah.
And like, and there's so much dope clothing out there that's like, bro, why would they
I
want?
feel like bike life clothing. It's
bro, Sig got it up there. It's like, how you gonna? It's not even for competition, but it's just like. They producing something and they selling it for something, and I'm gonna sell it for more or less the same shit. But look at his quality or stuff, and look at my
his quality
shit.
is the same, bro.
So,
I got a shirt. I got a Sig shirt. His
goggles, the Puerto Rico one, everything that he done gave me, I still have.
Yeah.
And when I see things, he's like, "Yo, bro, you don't wear my shit." Yeah. Like, bro, I do wear it. I just don't be on Instagram and tag you and be like, "Yo, bro,"
right.
But I do be wearing your shit. I have it. My girl has it. Like she be rocking it. So it's just dope that. Like the quality of the shirt, that shit's good. I still got that shit. That was years ago that I got
it.
Tú puedes
lavar esa camisa 2 o 3 veces y se va a ver igual.
Yeah, bro.
No es como otra que tú la lavas 2 veces y el sticker se le cae.
Exactly.
Well, the quality, like he said, the
quality
that he did.
I ordered one not too long ago.
Bro, honestly, I don't really wear brands. I used to always wear Yamaha or like some bike shit. Because I'm wearing fucking Pumas. Shit like that.
You gonna beat him up on that bike anyway.
Everything I wear, I beat up. Like,
yeah.
No matter what I wear, I'm jumping on a bike. Obviously, if I just bought the sneakers, I ain't gonna, unless I bought the sneakers to ride. But I'm a bike nigga.
My girl be getting mad at me. She
I just
all
bought
my
sneakers
and,
bro.
You know, what the fuck you doing in the car? What you doing?
I got a question. How long did it take for you to get like to where you at right now on the Benchy? Because like right now you get on the Benchy, right, and people that don't ride Benchies can say, yo, I could do that. Mm-hmm. But it's because you make it look so smooth. But that took time. That took dedication. How long did that take? Or about how long did that take for you to get
I learned how
so
to wheelie a 4-wheeler Banshee within like 2 months. Just the concept of it. I'm not saying the way I'm at. Me learning how to throw it up, catch it. The tricky thing about that I feel like why I am where I am is how I learned and who I had around me. So, like I said, I had Pete around me, Combo Kid was around me, Workout was around me, fucking Coco was around me, Keto's around me, Trap Boy. I have all these Banshee niggas around me. You cannot make another us because we're here.
Right.
That's why we're the capital, because the nicest Banshee niggas is in New York. I'm not saying that we don't have no other ones in other states, because there is other nice niggas. But the majority of them is here. Like, we all here. We all from here. So I had them around me to help me. Like, fucking get up there. When I was, like, that I first started learning, the Banshee shit wasn't a hype at that time yet. I felt like once I got a little bit better, and then everybody that was around that came out, not saying that they wasn't nice, they just came back outside on the Banshees, they started doing that. So I had the motivation, the competition, the notes, everything around me to learn and to better myself. So once I learned how to, like I said, when I bought the Banshee, it took like 2 months to learn how to wheelie. From there, I didn't stop. Like, I just wanted to keep going. The day that I learned how to ride, I didn't go home. I stood wheeling, all day, bro, till late, because I just wanted to, like, get it. Nigga, I was riding nonstop. I rode so much. You need seat time. To get to where I'm at, you need a lot of seat time. Like, you got to just go through it, do what you do, and if you have people around you to help you, it's even better. It's hard to get to where I'm at, because, like I said, it's dudes that's been doing it for years, and they're nowhere halfway near. Like, there's only 2 or 3 dudes that I could say that's with me. That's like, when you look at them, like, damn. Because there's a lot of Banshee niggas that are nice. Like all my niggas that I would say, all my niggas is nice.
Right.
They have different shit. My shit was always just, I don't know if you know Tego.
Yeah, I know.
That goes to 700.
That goes has always been good vibes.
I always just wanted to look
700.
smooth. Like him. I felt like nobody on the Banshee was smooth. There's niggas that's nice and do shit that's like, oh shit, he's crazy. But nobody really is smooth to doing it. So I kind of like, I just want to look good doing it. And I wanted this so much that I ended up getting it. Y no le puse mente. I just kept riding. And me just enjoying myself. I feel like when you try to do something, you force it, you're not going to get what you want. Yeah. You just got to genuinely do something. Yeah, I see. I got to where I'm at. I haven't rode a bike since last year. I haven't rode Banshee since I was in Puerto Rico. But I'll jump on a bike right now. If you had a Banshee right now outside, I'm going to do the same shit I was doing because it's ya está dentro de mí. ¿Entiendes?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
claro.
That shit is true.
That shit. So I would say in a year, more or less, I'll just give or take. I feel like I got to a point where my shit
dope.
started
Like
noticing.
you was around like all these dudes that was already like I know.
That's
all
what I'm
these
saying.
dudes, and they really, you know what I'm saying? They really do their thing. But it's dope how like you took from each person and created No Face.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You never try to be like him, or him. You just took little advices and little steps from each person and created your own person.
Exactly.
Which was, and like you said, you're never gonna create another No Face.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
Just one. So No Face, so we can finish this up. Un mensaje a los nenes y a los niños que te están viendo, los niños.
Si las motoras no te gustan antes y ahora te gustan, no te las montes porque en verdad, this is something that you gotta like it. Si desde chamaquito a mí me gustan las motoras, siempre. So yo, like it came to me naturally. Yo no estaba buscando para hacerlo porque el otro estaba haciendo. Si te gusta hacerlo, hazlo y hazlo bien. No estés en Instagram buscando, quiero ser ahí como él, pero él pasó por muchas cosas que it's a lot to get there. Si vas a correr motora, hazlo bien. ¿Sabes? Con gente que están al lado tuyo que te van a ayudar a llegar donde tú quieres estar, pero safe. Wear your helmet. Man. Wear your gloves. Even if you look crazy, wear knee pads, shoulder blades, because, bro, all my marks, todas las marcas que yo tengo, es marks that I would never, nunca se van a ir. ¿Entiendes? Si puedes evitar eso y quieres correr motora, hazlo, pero hazlo bien. Yeah. No vayas al garete y, you know what I mean? Do things the right way. And you're going to get to where you want to be, if you really want it, though. If you don't really want it, don't do it. If this is something that you really want to do, hazlo.
Thank you, bro. Yo, thank you for showing love and coming out here, bro. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. It's dope. I feel like we could definitely sit down again and talk even more.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things that I came thinking about that I wanted to say that was gonna spice shit up, but we got more time.
Yeah, it's crazy. That whole hour went by mad quick.
Yeah, it goes by. It goes by pretty quick. There's so much to talk about. That's what it is.
You guys are flowing. You guys are vibing.
And that's the thing with this podcast. Like a lot, like you said, you have mad shit in mind. And
bro, there's so much shit I was gonna talk.
Nunca, bro. And you know what? Whatever came out today, it was meant to come out, and that's it.
Bike life is dead right now. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Niggas ain't riding like that. I'm not riding. A lot of y'all. I'm trying to bring everything back out. Whoever that's not with me ride, because they start seeing niggas riding and be like, oh shit, niggas outside. I'm coming outside. Yo, there's a ride. I'm going. And we're gonna make it better. We're gonna come out and do the right shit.
I told Pito that this year I want. Now that I'm meeting all these people.
Yeah, bro, you got to. You got to experience it yourself.
I'm gonna be hitting everybody up like, yo, No Face, voy pa tu casa pa allá.
Claro, we here. Always welcome.
I'm riding with you.
Always welcome here.
But hey, just guys, don't forget, subscribe, comment. Subscribe is the best. Like, yo, we have so much. Our percentage of viewers, bro, are not subscribed. El más alto. Está como en 70 y algo, not subscribed.
Es que yo soy así también. I be watching videos that I don't
fucking... You know what it is with YouTube, bro? YouTube no ayuda tampoco a uno. Because YouTube, después que tú cliqueas ese video, it's going to keep posting it, but you're not following that person, not subscribing. So just check if you're not subscribed, hit that button. No, que lo vean también. Exacto. So just please follow, subscribe, like, comment, and we're going to have more dope episodes coming. It's gonna get good here. Peter, you got anything to say?
No Face, thanks, bro.
Of course.
We ain't talking a while. We ain't been riding.
There's always love.
Thanks for always, like, you know what I'm saying, always picking up the phone for me.
Of course.
It's always been genuine love. You know what I'm saying? You like my brother, whatever. I hope I see you 2025.
We outside.
We
We outside this summer.
Yeah.
You gonna see us outside.
Noocara on Instagram. Félix el Grillo, un casco, una historia, and 2 or 3 people. Thank you guys.